And she came like right up to me and like got in my way and like told me to leave. Everyone else is like, they love the EUC, you know? They like give me the thumbs up or like ask questions about it. And there was a bunch of kids there and they were all watching for like half an hour. You know, they were going on like a walk and they just stopped to watch for ages. And then
There are people walking here.
she had no right to try and kick me out.
Why don't you go in the road? There are people walking.
20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here. This is Houston. Say again, please. Houston, we've had a problem. We've had a main B plus undervolt. Roger, main B undervolt. Okay, stand by at 13. We're looking at
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower cleared.
we got a roll program.
Neil Armstrong reporting the roll and pitch program, which puts Apollo 11 on the proper heading. Plus 30 seconds. Velocity 2,195 feet per second. Altitude's 2 miles.
Oh, 11 Houston, you're good at 1 minute.
All right, guys, I want to talk about something real quick and interesting. You know, in my last video, I showed you those birds with a long beak and they eat out of the bin. That was a joke, but in real life, they actually class them as pests. And it's funny because when you look at the reason why, it makes absolutely no sense. These birds have been around for a long time, you know, and they were always in harmony with nature. And then we came along and started making plastic and just trashed the planet. You know, we've made so much garbage now that there's islands the size of Manhattan in the ocean made out of candy wrappers and Coke bottles. Could you believe that? I mean, get that through your head for a second, right? And that's what we're doing, and we're still doing it. We're gonna make nations of garbage soon. We're gonna have to elect a president, first lady, all that stuff. You know? It's gonna be jobs there. Imagine getting a job as a trash cleaner on that island. I reckon you'd be pretty important, right? Or maybe not, maybe you would friggin' destroy the place. You put the whole place in the bin, it'd be gone. But, you know, we're trashing this planet, guys. And these birds, they came along and they ate some of this trash. And they found that they can sustain themselves on some of this trash, right? So their numbers have gone up. And now we've classed them as pests. They are the pests, right? Not us for creating all this garbage, no, nonsense. They are the pests for eating a bit of that garbage. Can you believe that? That's what's in the science books, guys. That's the height of lunacy. It's idiocy. to the extreme. It's complete nonsense, right? Unbelievable. Imagine if I trash someone's house, Jimmy's house, let's say, Jimmy, and it's just trashed, you know, beyond all recognition. And some fucking ant comes along and eats a little piece of that rubble or a bit of the trash, and I blame the ant. I blame the fucking ant. Those pesky ants, Jimmy. Those pesky ants. They got you, Jimmy. Or maybe it was just one ant. That fucking ant, Jimmy. You're done. Now get out of here, Jimmy. Get out of here. That's what we're doing, guys. That's what we've been doing, and we're still doing it. You know? It's insanity. And we blame our freaking bird. We say, no, they're the problem. They ate some of this trash. You know, what's the problem? Is it creating trash? Or is it eating trash? What is the problem? Well, I'll put it to you that if we didn't create it, it couldn't be eaten in the first place, could it? But if anything, eating the trash is helping the problem, isn't it? It's getting rid of some of it. They're helping the problem. Man, this kind of shit makes me angry, guys, to be honest. Makes me angry. Because I've seen so much nonsense. So much nonsense. And it seems like there's no end to it. It's everywhere you look. Everywhere you look. Lucky for me, out here, there's no trash. Out here, it's just beautiful. Nice and clean. God forbid should I see a bird eating trash though. God forbid. The trash is alright. Trash by itself is alright. But bird eating trash? Oh no. Not out here, guys. I guess we gotta listen to the scientists on this one, guys. So trash is okay. Trash is okay. Throw trash everywhere. Just whatever, as much trash as you want. But don't eat any of that trash, guys. Because that's the real problem. That's what's messing us up in this world. Especially birds, man. Eating trash. We put up with that. Alright, guys. Those fucking ants got you, bro. Those pesky ants got you, Jimmy. They got you. Listen to the scientists on this one. What's up, guys? So I'm back here at that trail. Remember in my last video I showed you how the Sherman can go over those bumps? It's like a long speed bump. It's made of like sharp rocks basically. And the Sherman can just cruise. It can cruise straight over it like a tank. Just like, I went like 35 kilometers per hour over it. And that was nothing. It could do it at 45 easily. And I'm gonna go over it now in my van. So you can see I'm on the same road in the van this time. And I'm gonna go over those rocks just to show you how rough they are. See, look at my speed, right? Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm now doing 20. Actually, I'll turn the lights on. Oops. Oh, you can't really see, but look, I'm going like 5 k's an hour, right? I'm about to hit those bumps, and look at this. Can you feel that? It's friggin' rough as hell. And if you go fast over it, it just, like, it feels like it's just ruining your car. You know, look, I'll go over the next one. I don't know, you can't really tell on camera maybe, but it feels friggin' rough. And on the Sherman, it just cruises over it like nothing. It doesn't even have suspension, I don't get it. This has got suspension. Look. See, that's just friggin' rough. It's rough as guts. And this is a friggin' van. See that shit? See that? The steering was just jumping all over the place. But yeah, it gives you an idea. And now we're back here. Hopefully I can find somewhere to park. Maybe not. Looks like we won't. But here, this is where we are. See? The same place we were just before. On the Sherman, in the last video. I'm gonna leave some cones there. See, look, I got those cones. See, just down there I've got 2 cones. Down there, see? I'm gonna set them up there and do a bit of drifting through the cones. Slow motion. So I'll see you guys there. Look where we are now, guys. Pretty high up. You can see down there. Big valley. And just up there, I don't know if you can see, but there's kind of a view of the city through that valley. And just see some buildings. You can actually see the coast all the way in the back. And then part of the city in front of that. So peaceful up here. Love it up here. Just the freshest air too. Oh shit, I can see a truck. All the way up there I can see a truck. That's interesting. Thought we were alone up here. Thought I was at the top of the world, guys. The friggin' truck up there. Those fucking ants got you, bro. Alright guys, so this is where we're at. You saw the trash, the piece of trash from the last episode, the piece of foam. And I said that was the best solution, but I finally got this going now. So as you can see, it's the camera, the one you're not meant to drop into fire, and the Rode Wireless Go. And look, you can see here, oh shit, where the hell is it? This is not good, man. Oh, it's on my bag. Oh, that's lucky, that's lucky. Man, that's the thing, I can't lose like any of this stuff. Look, just down there. What's going on with this friggin' gimbal, man? There, see that? That's the receiver. So it's a wireless system, you know? And it's gonna be way better than the piece of trash, obviously. And I'm excited because it looks like it's gonna work awesome. I'm gonna test it now for the first time. And let's hope it works out, because the way this is a 360 camera, so all of that stuff, friggin' gimbal, I'm gonna return this thing. You can probably hear that on the video right now, just then. But this, like, cause it's a 360 camera, all that crap, see all that cabling and all this stuff, and see that gray thing, I 3D printed that. That was my little solution to get this going, because the way it fits in, it gets in the way. See, if anything sits out of that plane, then it messes up the video, right? Have you noticed how the selfie stick is invisible? Well, that's because the whole thing lies in the plane, in between these two lenses, right? There's one on each side. So all of this crap up here has to be in that plane, or it's going to be in the way. But it looks like it is, and I'm pretty excited about that, because this audio is going to be awesome. Not right now. What you're hearing right now is just the camera mic, just like a you know, the built-in one. But this is a proper, you know, professional mic, and it's completely like, it completely gets rid of the wind noise, so you can like be riding, you can just be riding fast and you'll hear the music perfectly. So yeah, it's awesome. Can't wait to use this, but we're gonna try right now and see how it goes. So I'll show you again the little piece I 3D printed. See that, just that gray thing? Just a tiny, simple part. And then it lets this thing sit in that plane, like I was saying, in the plane where the selfie stick is. See how the stick sticks out like that? But it's all in the plane, so it's invisible. And this will, hopefully all that stuff at the top will also be invisible. So let's do it. So I'll show you where we are. Just on the trail, or near the trail, next to the trail, a bit higher up. So I just climbed up that grass, really steep section of grass there. Blows people's minds when they see it climbing. Just this box climbing a hill. But I'm gonna go down there now and I'll be using this camera. So let's do it. Alright, it's pretty much pitch black right now. And you probably can't see a thing, look. I'm around like lots of trees and there's the river down there, but you probably can't see anything. I just want to see how the Sherman works as lighting. I just want to let you know that there was like this lady that was being like argumentative at when I was doing slides at the nature trail. The same trail as the video from before. And now the ones I'm going to show you are at the same place. And yeah, it seemed like when I looked at the recording again, I seemed like a little bit angry, but I guess I was kind of right, because she had no right to try and kick me out, which is what she was trying to do. She was like telling me to get out and to ride on the road, and I'm allowed to be where I was. It's this huge area of gravel. I was nowhere near anybody, and she just came up to me. Like I make sure to stay away from people, you know, so I'm not like a nuisance. And she came like up to me and like got in my way and said I'm like getting in her way, you know what I mean? It was ridiculous. But everyone else is really happy like to see the EUC, you know. Everyone I see is like giving me thumbs up or asking questions about it. There was a bunch of kids there that were just watching for like half an hour while I was doing slides. And yeah, she's like the only person that's been like angry about it, you know. I guess you get some weird looks sometimes, but she wanted to kick me out, you know. It was like, when I look at the recording, I seem like angry. Like next time I'll try and stay more calm, because that's the way to go, you know. But she was like in the wrong, so I had every right to be upset. All right, let's show you these slides then. Man, it smells like dog shit around here. It's pitch black too, so man, gotta step carefully. But how does that Sherman light work, huh? It's friggin' hot. It's like nighttime now, and it's still like insane. It's been hot for like the last few days, like super hot. But it's nice that on the EUC you get out and like get the wind in your face and the heat goes away. But with the gear it doesn't really help, you know. You gotta keep moving. When you stop and like, when you stop moving you start sweating straight away. It's good type of gear that like comes on and off quickly, you know. But yeah, everyone loves the EUC, you know. This lady was just like hating it. You know, she saw this friggin' thing she couldn't understand, you know, and then she just like had to make it go away, you know. Some people like that. All right, let's get into it. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near anybody.
What if you go in the road?
I can't. I'm not allowed to. The cop told me I can right here. Because there's no bike path back point, so I'm
There
allowed.
are people walking here.
Doesn't matter. I'm allowed on a footpath where people are walking too. Makes no difference. If I go near you, then you can complain. If I don't, you got nothing. I'm allowed.
I know how to get up.
Yes.
That holiday park is epic.
Really?
Yes. Like, I want to live there. There was a spa bath in the bathroom that we didn't even know existed.
Oh wow.
But we figured out that we could get So we're really bad for like, every time we go away, we have to do something uncomfortable. So when we were at Taylor for New Year's, we were crawling through the
T-minus 2 minutes and counting. Seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start.